Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Batting second, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant, and a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. 1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. And it's fouled away. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. One man out. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pulled toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. Around first, digging for two. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Got him swinging in the dirt. A throw down to first. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Settling in now, Albert Almora.
Batting seventh, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Albert Almora.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Addison Russell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Russell stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Ian Happ would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Russell at second with 2 down. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it comes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, that's 4 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ben Zobrist
sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. Ready for another chance, Chris Bryant. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 44.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends. Here's Neil Walker. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He carries a .308 batting average. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. At the plate, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Contreras is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Scooped up, and they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch, hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners on the move for second, and a step off. Contreras leads off second with nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now to the plate, Albert Almora, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Striding into the box, Addison Russell, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the third baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Long throw to the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Just don't understand the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brett Gardner set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First time up, he went down looking. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner goes for second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Russell onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Popped high in the air. Gregorius on the move. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out. Base runner. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Throw won't get him. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker will swing it from the left side right here.
Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Backhanded, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding in once again, number 25. He popped out in his first trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up. Where he left off. A.J. Cole is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Number 67.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 25 over to his right, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The count now at 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. The 3-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. 0 for first delivery to him on the way. Capper up the line. Rizzo has it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Dribbled up the line. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Here's Neil Walker from the stretch. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And yet another strikeout here. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Taking it in there is Hicks for the final. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Next for New York, number 25. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Grounded to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. He's set and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready once again, Albert Almora. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The 1-0. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cole shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. A winning run is at first base. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And there he goes towards second. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written it. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Designated hitter, Ian Patrick. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 45, Jason Reed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ben Zobrist, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Popped him up. Walker is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. His career line against Pedro Strop, not great. He's 1 for 8. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber ranging forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Tap down the line. 2 out, nobody on. It's a swinging bunt up the line. But that one rolls foul. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But Swing just got to try and straighten that one out.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Shreve has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again.
Fielder number 99, Aaron. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball. And 2 strikes. Check the swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece up the line. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Grounded back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Javier.
Second baseman, Javier Bryant. Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-1 pitch. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Riding in once again, Addison Russell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to
0-1's the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Here's Ben Zobrist now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. High pop-up. Green will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher
from the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 0-2, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.